Oh, hello, hello. Welcome back. As we continue off where we left off last time with Fervivex, the Dark Urge, who is dealing with his trauma. It's been a little while. Okay, Elmer Fudd. It's been a little while again, but I'm also very busy. Sad. Okay. Doing one episode with this boy, this sorcerer boy, who has trauma. But yeah, that's obvious because he's the white dragonborn. Alright, we're gonna leave the camp. I do not remember what we were doing. Okay.
Wish I had a bag of holding. If not over, then through.
Interesting. Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grabian Tipple, ill-mater, drowning. Yvain, Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Devrin, stout, saloon, fever.
Here we go.
Forgot to Dragonborn get dark vision. I DM this game and I constantly. What just happened? Go back and get that level.
I wonder what that did.
Oh, time to read some books. It is reading rainbow time.
Here?
Nothing apparently. I think we read this one last time. Yeah. Pretty sure we did. Me trying to remember. But, yeah, we've read that. Yes, read it. Oh my god. So many copies of The Unclaimed. Okay. Well, at least we'll be able to sell them. Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common folk. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. You must do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your god at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress if protected well. If you hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be friend, look upon them. You find them pallid and wan. See many marks upon their neck. See any dirt upon their clothes. Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Oh, wouldn't it also work in the inverse? But okay. They really liked the Unclaimed and Curse of the Vampire in this channel. They decided that that's all they were gonna carry. Oh, would you look at that? The door's open. Amazing. Alright. Through the door. Oh my god. It's a ghoul.
Go for the throat.
I don't. Oh man. Hit him. Nice. Okay.
Moving.
No, stop it. Stop.
Can't even catch my breath.
Sorcery moment.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wait for him to move. Dash. Anything in here?
Allow me to demonstrate.
What type of wizard did I make you? Enchantment. I was gonna say, I can tell by the heart. Hypnotic gaze, charm person. Him. There you go. Alright. Twin spell, distant spell, that's not what I need. That's so cool.
Victory is assured.
Die. Damn it. Curses. That does nothing to him. Shadow Heart's in the way. Fudge. Die. Get away from her. Nice.
What fools these mortals be. Onward.
Upsetting. Nice. Thank you for making it, Gale. Get him. What do you got on him? Give me that cool goods. And yes, that is from mods, but it's still.
Time to press ahead. This place wasn't built for the living. Let's have a look.
A ring. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Iosafa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiments so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds. beliefs and stations in life, but even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realm wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It's strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough. For the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth I have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk the path, and wealthy enough to return.
Let's see.
Open the door. Come back to this room. Open the other door. Astarion, unlock the other door. There we go.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Yeah,
I
there we
can
go.
keep going a little longer now.
Open up. Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
You and me both, honestly. That's even after playing through this game.
A chained book. Oh, that's just begging to be read.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
Gale. Here you go, Gale. And other people. Nothing in it. Out. They're carrying this. Okay. Book of Dead Gods.
Keep your distance, darling. What's in here?
Darian, unlock the book for me. Not the candles, thank you.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Damn it. Ugh. What? 2 in a row, that sucks. Jesus Christ. Exceptionally frustrating.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
The name of dead gods, most of them unfamiliar and unpronounceable, fill the pages of this ancient tome. Several entries on the last page have been stricken through, the final 3 thoroughly enough to be completely illegible. Oh my god. It's the Dead 3.
What's on your mind?
My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of xenomorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If xenomorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the mind flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if I might forgetful, still a win in my book.
Okay. I don't feel like I know him well enough to admit that.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation.
Jesus Christ.
I like it.
Something the matter?
We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
I yearn to kill. I love that dialogue option, so over the top. Jesus. Hey, look.
What's in here?
I mean, since he is part dragon, he would go through it all. The obsessive. Part of the territory.
Juggle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Free stuff?
I'll give it a shot.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Ooh, stuff? What'd that button do?
Help. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Do. Anyone else? Really? I can literally see him straight through the stairs. That's nonsense. Oh, whatever. Get ice blasted, I guess. Oh no, I don't want to twin spell it. Is your orb. Damn it. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't really have any good bonus action. Da-da-da. Sorcery points. No reason not to.
With finesse.
Nice.
What's the plan? On the move.
For you to get out of here. Guiding bolt. Nice. Heal yourself because you're at the lowest health.
Don't get too close.
Alright, Gale. I wish you had rolled higher on that damage, but you know, I'll take it. Lots of fog clouds today. There we are.
On the move.
Behold the dance of death.
Okay. I don't remember anything. Behold the dance of death. Edgy. Oh my god. Let me use my magic points. Oh. Okay, yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Okay. But we can hit him with Ray of Frost. I'm lost about that aspect there. There we are.
Step by step.
That's the shadow arc. I don't want to trip her.
Quickly.
Nice. You'll love to see it.
Onward. Take your
Where do I go from here?
Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Oh my god. Powerful throwing arm there. Oh. That's her ult, actually. Nice. He's gone.
This will do nicely.
What should I do?
Get her close so I can sneak attack and just kill him.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Thank you. Dash.
Don't linger.
Talk to me.
Dash. Aw, man.
Got to press on.
That is disappointing.
Another fight. Let's go.
Back up. Fire. That's what we wanted to like to see. Man's got a hell of a throwing arm though. I do have to say, for a skeleton, he has a hell of a throwing arm. Yeah, I have to dash it. Cool.
Outmaneuver them.
Nice.
Got to concentrate.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Perish.
Creator. Destroyer. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Can we light those fires?
What's inside?
Protection
Here goes
from good and
nothing.
evil. Gale,
Ready.
free spells for you. There we go.
Let's move. Best be on my way.
Don't need that. Just checking.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Who is in the sarcophagus?
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mine seems to be worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Something the matter?
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you? What's
Tell
to
me
tell?
about yourself.
I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
How are you turned?
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
How can I help?
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens. One way
More
or the
than
other.
you know, King. More than you know.
Parchment.
Do. have any water. 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 Nope. Oh wait, no, yeah I did. There we go. That should make us all look better.
What a mess the ages cause.
Hatched up. Pushing on.
Do. Pull the lever, Kronk. Not that lever, Kronk.
Always room for more.
Free balsam.
What's that?
Do you have a shovel?
It's packed too tight.
I mark it. No, I want it here. Delete that one.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Okay. Lazel in a cage.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
This creature is dangerous. Oh wait, I need my dice. Is he gonna be an asshole? We gotta find out without rolling the dice. Can he resist the stupidity of his father? The answer is yes. He can. He's done pretty well on these. Gotta give him credit.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. No, wait.
Observe and listen. You'll hear...
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Wayne, be patient.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection.
I must find a crutch.
You will join me.
Careful. She clearly obviously sees your kindness for weakness. Don't let her take advantage. what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Need something?
I need you to stay at camp for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please, just stay at camp.
Well, you know where to find me.
I should speak up.
Has the error of your ways become clear?
I would like you to join me. What is she talking about?
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
Few know such
fortune.
honor.
Call me Laser.
Trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
What is the higher
Elf.
intelligence?
I suppose the finer details are lost on a
I
creature
don't know how
like
you would tell the difference either, but
Come.
that's besides
The
the point.
Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
What are their intelligence stats real quick? Ladies fighting over to 0, nothing. No difference whatsoever. No difference in intelligence. I mean, Shadowheart is obviously wiser. But y'all are the same amount of intelligent, which is to say, not spectacularly so. Might wanna guess I don't wanna, that's a low intelligence for me. Rip. Go to camp. Hello.
We meet again, as predicted.
You told me you were gonna show up here.
I shall be here in thy camp.
I don't
For
understand that
whenever thou
comment.
hast need of my services.
Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
I just want to adjust the stat points. Yeah, I just want to... Ugh. Why'd you do this to me? Whatever. I know it's suboptimal. Magic, distant, wind. Exactly what he has. I think that's what we took. Cool. You can't. A mushroom. A short bow. I just think this plant is beautiful. Member of the Agavacea family. I just really like it. Ooh. They have some of them growing around in the garden in Sydney, Australia. I saw a few when I was back in Texas over the holidays too. I'm just taking a moment to appreciate the flora.
Better not be cursed. Broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things? I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Oh, enough
Please
waiting.
don't take what's
I
in
crave
the
blood.
crate. Excellent.
No one stopped me yet. Have I been this way before?
Saving.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Rip cannon. Oh shit, I spoiled. I mean, it's about to happen. Cannon, no!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Slightly off today. Very close and just slightly off to the line. Twin spell. Ice knife. Too far. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! The absolute!
Heading there.
Conked him on the head. Try again.
The witching hour. Knight to King 5.
Indeed.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Interesting maneuver. I mean, it was a critical hit at least. Alright, Lae'zel.
Make way.
Where she's that far behind. Ugh. Can she use any of the potions he's worth using on her? Nope. Like you would already level up. Oh wait, no, did we get a new level up? Must have. They're all definitely level 2. And turn off the twin spell, we don't need it. Get wrecked.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Rip.
On I go.
No gloom, all doom.
Nice. Could have been better, but still. Okay. Oh, an interesting choice. Damn it. Still have a sorcery point left. Fire. Fine. Oh man. That was actually a pretty good hit. The scream, oh my god. So dramatic. Then again, he was getting burnt alive by sunlight, so, you know, can't really blame him. Critical miss. Hey, it's still please fine. Alright, Lae'zel. Come on.
This is your end.
Really? There we go. Thank God. Bone touch.
At the ready.
That was the last of them. Inside!
All of you.
All may follow! Open the gate!
Yay, we all leveled up. Nice. You'll love to see it. Spells. Yeah, this stuff's just too good not to use. Careful spell is good. Do. Step. Enchantment. Psy warrior, let's go. Time to hoard all the items by having Lae'zel do it because I don't want to carry all that and she has more strength. Gather them up.
Let's have a look.
Gloves of power. You should go to Lae'zel. Bugbear.
All's well that ends.
I think that's everything.
Well, not as bad as it could have.
Got it. Yeah, that's everyone.
Breathe deep and move.
Damn vermin. There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives.
Not this again.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Nah, I'm not using it for that.
That, I suppose. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Though, be careful for once.
What did you eat?
Skull isn't as thick as I thought.
What's up for discussion?
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody lizard. I'm done with this hellhole.
You must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help. Cannon?
I'm sorry, Arca.
Don't be sorry. Fetch some help.
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
You shiver at the thought of a radiant future. Goblin and tiefling may reap slaughter upon one another until none remain, if you guide them true.
Wisdom save. Nat 20, okay.
I'm sorry. It happened so fast.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait! What are you doing?
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's called being a hoarder.
Never ends.
Don't want to draw any attention. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Maybe I need more pockets.
This he wants to do. The murder, not as much. This he is absolutely incapable of not being a klepto. Hello.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
There! Did you see? The thief making a run for it.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
She didn't even see me steal anything.
Have to keep going. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Not now. Please.
Like it, Ricka.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
10. Darkness does not.
You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far are we from the city?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Outflank, outsmart.
Still on my feet. On my way.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Time to strike.
Move things fleeing an object or an ally up to 9 meters. Allies flung this way take 8 less fall damp than. Really? Disappointing. Psionic strike.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Well, I thought that would do more damage.
My faith will protect me. Time to deal some punishment.
I should speak up.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin? Mistress? You've lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Gotta roll the dice. Oh. What'd I get? A 12. That was a bad roll. It fell off the back of the table. A 9. Edgy hymn is coming out.
No, I don't. But that coin of yours is mine.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
First time you fail to save to not act as an edgelord.
What to do?
You peer through the telescope.
Dad? Okay.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused that?
Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
The
More to the
aggression.
point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Thank you.
Should mind my step.
Sage advice, queen. God, I do love her.
That might be worth a look.
Dig it up. We're digging.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Please roll well.
Get out! The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Yep.
The squirrel moves too quickly. Your foot finds only air.
Try it again. I dare you.
Let's start over. Friends?
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
Okay. There's plenty of room for both of us.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
That squirrel is very lucky.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
What is this place?
A druid's grove, dedicated to the Oak Father Sylvanus. You'll find its keepers just as thorny, I fear. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Those goblins, have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
If your people survived that, they'll survive anything. He says, remembering that somehow, but not knowing anything about who he is.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
This ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I want to try and help. I'll do what I can.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Music is very nice. Calm, soothing. And we'll wait a second before we... So, what else do we want? Obviously, ingredients. That's meaningless for us. I don't know what mod is giving me these guns. I ain't gonna lie. Light crossbow. For warding. Class. Yep.
What's next?
Should we get those to jail?
is work
Maybe
to
they
do.
should go to Gale.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Edge Wanderer. Those. The ring is useless. Answer. Gotta check those to make sure I've read them. Loot. Healing potion is always valuable.
Ready and willing.
One pack.
My faith protects me.
Still got even more to sell.
No time to waste. Eager for battle.
I hope Alistair takes good care of Tara while I'm away.
There we go. Let's go to. Okay. Stupid.
Sylvanas.
Alright.
What am I to do?
Well, for one, not be in your underwear, but that's fixed now. Two. This can go to you. Really? This is type of haptic questing. Or brief notebook. You read it. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once listening a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thaglong, said Jah, it's coming. Draw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest spider. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, ooh. There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sounds. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jah held a finger to her lips to demand my silence. In one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. It had found its prey. Ja's scream swelled, then faded as Ulu Thengok dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of the harrowing call to guide me. Okay, now we can sell it.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
Not anything else. Yes.
You have my attention.
No time to rest.
Oof, gold necklace. Silver, bronze, whatever.
Sylvanas.
Wait. Anyway. Yeah, this should probably go to Starion.
Lovely day, this. But now.
Aw, man. Also, get rid of Witch Bolt, please, Jesus. There we go.
Can't give up now.
No, you just care about your stupid
On
apprenticeship.
my way.
Yes.
What's up for discussion?
Hells.
Is he gonna do the right thing, or is he gonna be an asshole?
I'll not gamble our lives,
Well, I mean, is
our
the
futures,
asshole
on people who are as
within him,
good
you
as
know?
dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Oh yeah, 20. Clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive,
It'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Look at those biceps. Look at those draconic biceps.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. It's getting to me. If we can, let's make a run for it.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Maybe I'm an ox. What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, Only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Shiny bits. The tieflings put something in... The tieflings put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Out with it, cow, or you're going to regret it.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo. Tick-tock.
You can sit down on the rock.
And again. Swing and swing and have forever. This is not a fortress and we're no warriors.
Children! Look who's here.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Not an asshole.
Heed the man's word, child. This form is highly efficient.
Kind words in unkind times, my friend. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
16. Be strong and watch over your kin. Trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Swing and swing and parry. Ah! And again. Swing and swing and. Oh!
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
No, I think you'd still do it.
Lower.
Lower.
You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
God.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Do you plan to be that rough with everyone we meet?
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Alright. You made your point.
Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Yeah, he still has enough sense of self.
I am unfamiliar with the... well,
I shall
not
not say
culture.
culture. Custom, perhaps.
You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean, purification?
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Let's see what this does.
What to bring?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your
I mean, I guess what type of metal is it? Is it a good tasting one? I wouldn't want to go out. Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Okay.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too? You, move!
18. No. Shoot me. Should be easy, right?
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you.
He's doing surprisingly good at keeping his cool despite.
If a goblin lives or dies.
My reasons are my own.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna buy the ends off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was this standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Please tell me a shot was fired.
No, no, no. Yours truly diffused the situation. I stood up and
That was a
yelled,
2, by the way.
"Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Thanks, Gale. Thanks, Gale. I'm still a broken man, though.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
I just saved your life. Oh, gotta roll. 8, yep. I just saved your life. Show some gratitude.
They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Bah! A clever goblin's like a trustworthy gig. A figment of the imagination.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Deal. I'll get you out of there.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. You're gonna be sorry!
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I had never heard of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. Those diminutive scales of yours look like mistakes.
Nine. Better to be scaled and noseless. Better to be scaled than noseless and covered in spots.
Better is an opinion. I much prefer Githyanki aesthetic to undersized worm. No matter. I don't intend to keep my eyes trained on you for longer than necessary.
Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss.
Memory loss.
Then you start to hallucinate.
Memory
Your
loss.
hair falls out, and you bleed from every
Orifice.
Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow
What does
room
that
for
part
4
mean?
great
I know you get
tentacles.
taller if you become
All
a mind
skin
flayer.
will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
A loathsome fate, and one I intend to avoid.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
On to other matters.
Fine.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Okay.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
on, open up.
I'm gonna buy the eggs off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Something over there.
Bloody thieves everywhere.
What the hell are
Those
you
things
doing?
have stayed interesting.
You dipshit. What the hell are you doing?
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Happily. Lead the way.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Boss should rip you for talking that way. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza!
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The Absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place, and you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
Rather stand tall. The path less traveled. It shall be done. I won't give in.
Still in shadow.
Nice.
Secrecy above all. Let's make this quick.
Nice.
Death's close at hand.
On the move. Got to focus.
A rough tempest I will raise.
My path be true.
One can't always be a gentleman.
No, it's not worth expending it.
You've made a grave mistake.
Let's see this done. Have to keep going.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Gone with the weave. On it.
Non compos mentis.
Swiftly now.
Time to strike.
All right. What now?
Can't afford to stay idle.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
Grab the stuff.
Anything of use? Something good here. I hope. Can't keep me out.
Nice.
Yes?
I met your friend. Ready to go?
That was interesting.
Take you.
Too much to bear. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
My injuries need tending.
Jesus Christ.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Need to find a way forward.
That was something.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
You made me a promise. Remember?
Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Vlaakith's will be done. Securing. Proceeding.
Proceed to the root.
Let's have a look.
All is worth a check.
Just so.
Never a dull moment.
I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Oh no.
Here we go. Can't slow down.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
Jesus Christ, everyone wants to talk
should
tonight.
speak up.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
I wonder what that person did. What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Do you think I can trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Galeg. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
You want to do battle up where?
Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir.
Must be quite a shock. Leave your Kresh and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yes? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions.
It's hardly hypothetical. We're still in danger after all.
No hesitations. I'd end your misery then and there.
A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. We should get some rest. Good night.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Broken. Nervous. I don't like the idea of that thing in my brain.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
What? Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I'm just trying. Oh. 18. Just trying to survive, like you.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
What's on your mind?
We're saving those things for later.
What's next, I wonder? Onward, ever onward.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep.
Take your...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Oh no. Don't thank me yet. I'm here to finish what they started.
What? No!
Swift and lethal. Can't give up. Not now.
Swords meet sorcery.
I am fury. I am death.
Looking ahead.
Okay, now time to decide. Okay, he resisted the urge to actually fully kill him.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
He rolled a 1, by the way, that's why I did that.
I'll give it a shot.
Rip. I was like, oh my god. Aw, man. Crazy. What is... I wonder what it is.
That might be worth a look. Don't give me trouble now. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Very well. Bet that will fit in my pack.
A long list of owlbear sightings is separated by age. The latest entry, written a 10 days ago, says cub. The word is underlined several times. Is it? Death and resurrection. Yui. Steel. 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 Misses of candle. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of the arcane ritual. However, this letter catches your eyes. To the Sage Elminster, over the past year I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion, so I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he is with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to them arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Baragost. The gate warden tells me that Gorion saw to it several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It has been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristan P. Shale, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. You'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information about Ballspawn? What exactly are you working on? Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume. Outside the great Gandhian journals they so diligently guard. They forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders, and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. That was how I first saw them. The slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origin, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Neverdale carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That the great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought. This stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Galen's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive design. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. Okay. Nothing. Oh, oral history, get the mind flayers. This book contains several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcripts of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 4, Palador the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Palador felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to general inquiry. This tale relayed to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief, an empire of brain-eaters, soul-wasters. They called themselves the Lithids, the flayers of mine. The children of Gith were bowed, bent in service to the flayers, a passionate people made to serve a cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith's children free. Until, at last, a reckoning. Its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly. Their freedom theirs, the flayers bent and broken till today. Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. There came to me a woman, whom I shall henceforth refer to call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I will henceforth call B. 3 months prior he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior he'd taken to call himself by the name Sarevok. 1 month ago he'd speak little else but what of the throne he is destined. I attended to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no coarse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon the shining of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from its hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap reading. He foresaw his death and seeded his essence across the land. B shivered and sighed as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book nor of the words he has spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and trace. Sip thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Interesting. So many copies of Missiles of Candle.
What's inside?
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
You haven't even visited me yet. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. Speak to them.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Druid. Bear.
Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Were you abducted by mind flayers?
No.
How many drow are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
My dear Nettie, I entrust you with the circlet to open the library. Wear it always. You need to enter the vault, talk to Rat. He has the rune, but won't give it to anyone. So be sure you have good reason to ask. Protect my research while I'm gone and take good care of the animals. Don't give fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. Parasite is nestled deep in the brain matter, a lithid undoubtedly. Yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver, most strange. Extraordinary happenings while meditating in the fortress. Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. That is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears, Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate farther before informing the others. Kaga will demand answers I don't yet have. I'd better record any findings in a separate volume and keep them on my pursing, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusion.
wish to live in more interesting times. How much further can I go?
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. We're nearly done. Please. I'm resting. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay. 14.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Everything is making me sick. About me is sick. The dizzy spells, the memory loss, the illithid parasite.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
17.
Your chest tightens. Your fingertips shake.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? So you killed him and laid him out on the table.
No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else's that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship. Well, let's roll for this. 10. Don't know, I just woke up with it.
All right. I suppose that makes things easier. Give me your arm, please. There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out first.
Disadvantage.
it's too late. It's already in your system. I'm truly, truly sorry. For what it's worth, the poison is painless. It'll be like going to sleep.
Wait. You poisoned me?
Please, try to relax. This doesn't have to be hard.
Is there an antidote?
You can't have it. I can't risk you turning. You'd kill us all.
Give me the goddamn antidote.
I won't. I can't.
Should be an intimidation option for this one.
You can't do this. Your leader needs to talk to me.
Gods above. It's a risk, but maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Swear.
Here. And here's the antidote. Do not mix those two up. I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said there you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, go and get him.
I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Glad to have an ally.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you handled Nettie when she poisoned you. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic? I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know?
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
So, do you agree?
Very well. I'll help you manage this condition of yours.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak. Your chest.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. No time to waste.
Let's get going. Moving in.
The circle will be closed.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Okay.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Silence. I answer only to Mistress.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
You've proven your authority. Now prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sifasif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Always a pleasure.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her mistakes.
Calm, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
No, don't go there.
with a flick of the wrist.
Balance is a myth where any clan shreds, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame the beast and raise flora. We are the thunder, we are the rain. We shatter mankind in new life, and grow new life in its place. Kaga, Swamp Dogs Tree, meet me alone. Olodon.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The natural order must be preserved no matter its form. Forces that would disrupt the natural order must be destroyed. The Emerald Enclave must offer aid to the weary and injured. Interwoven prayers and incantations run snake across one side of this page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and brambles rise from the earth, protecting all from harm all who chant it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you had a fear of wolves.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational
Asshole
fear
or
to
not,
harbor.
not an
You've
asshole.
been
17.
decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
I yearn to kill. I yearn to kill. Where'd she
I
go?
don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
You're protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevler believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I wonder why this rat has the same name as that person on the letter.
rat watches your movements but does not speak.
How peculiar.
I thought you were housing.
How would you think he was
The bull
also besides
prances
being...
around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Alcin? He promised me a mate.
Free mugwort.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Um, 19, okay. I help defend this grove. I am not your enemy. God damn it. Ferv, what the fuck?
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
You still haven't told me what you were doing with that bird.
It searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
Okay, we're gonna save. But I think this is a good spot to pause. And we'll come back next time with more shenanigans of hoping we don't... Oh, that could have been bad. I would have had to not look at it. I'd have been like, turn my eyes. Thank God he's done pretty well on his wisdom save so far. We'll see if it keeps him going throughout the game. But yeah. Anyways, see you next time with this actually crazy son of a bitch. I love him, but he is a broken man. Hopefully we can fix him. He's trying his best. See you next time.